What a pleasure to have you. If I'm not mistaken, it's been quite some time since you all reunited and were seeing together and working together. Just talk to us about just those first few moments. We'll start with you, Ellia, being able to see Garrett.
One thing I know I can say right now is today for me is heaven on earth.
Oh God!
I've been wanting.
I paid her to say.
I've been wanting to do this for the longest, and I've been looking for you since I believe it was December of last year. And I kept saying, I got to find Garrett when I started coming out doing Curb Your Enthusiasm. I think I should be talking to them. So since we,
That's okay.
so that's good that we're talking. So since when I came out and started shooting, and then they invited me back, and I was so excited. And I said, I got to find Garrett. And congratulations, by the way, you're a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So I saw that and was like, I should have been there. How come I didn't go?
Well, they figured they didn't want to do it at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Right, so they moved it up a little
Right,
bit.
so they, yes.
Moved
But
it up quickly.
People don't know this is my wife
Yeah.
Right.
who just disappeared. Next thing I know, she's starring in Curb Your Enthusiasm. And not that I wasn't looking a lot then. I said, I've got to see it. And I love the fact that what they did with you, girl. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
You and my man, definitely, yeah, you're the reason why, but Larry is a brilliant man.
Brilliant.
Oh my
Love it. I love his
Isn't
work.
he great?
Oh,
my
I love it.
goodness.
And when he was used to do with a senator, I used to look for him to do it every time. So please do that again. I love his whole energy. I love his whole, and I love how you were and have been in it, okay?
Thank you. But
I'm sorry it stopped.
I know. Can you believe
Yeah.
it? But I was excited that they invited me back for season 12. And
Of
I'm happy
course.
about that.
Of
So you
course
said, of
they
course,
did.
right? It should have been,
Look,
right?
I remember you upstaging me every show. I remember.
Not true. We were upstaging each other. Come on now.
I was trying to keep up with your standard.
But you did it. You
No,
did
I
it.
was trying to keep up with you, girl, okay?
And that was what I loved. Because the more you kept up with me, the more you made me push more.
Hey,
And it was
we
great.
pushed each other.
We pushed each other.
Okay.
I mean, my favorite episode
What?
was when Junior, we thought he had cancer. Do you remember the work we had to do on
Right.
that? We had to take it somewhere totally different.
Sure did.
Totally different. And you
Sure
were
did.
so there for me. Oh, do you remember that?
Excuse me, because don't make.
Okay, I know you do. Okay, I got a little tissue in mine in my pocket. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, men cry.
It's okay.
So tell him to
men
get
cry
over
too.
it. Right?
Yeah. But that's one of my favorite. But the other favorite I had,
Which one you
I'm
got?
just talking about. You know when Jamie challenged Christopher to dance?
Now you know. Brax.
I said, when I saw what Braxton
Yes.
did, I said, okay, brother.
That,
Bring it on.
that was good.
'Cause Jamie is a
Ja-
great
He's
dancer.
a great.
But Christopher said,
Christopher
hey,
said-
you ain't got nothing for my ass.
That's right.
Hello.
And he
Hey,
did it his
he
way,
did
his
it.
character's
Sure
way, right?
did.
Christopher
Sure
knows
did.
how to dance. He knew how to dance what Jamie was doing.
Right.
But he brought back what Braxton would
Hello,
do.
hello.
And he worked it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
My thing about you is not only were you a great actor, comedian in that, but you sang the hell. I mean, I love your voice. I
stop
love
it. We sang together. That
Sure did.
opera we
Sure
did,
did. Sure
remember?
did.
Oh gosh,
Sure
do you
did.
remember it? I don't
Yeah.
remember it. How does it go?
I had not been doing anything near opera till this episode came back.
Sure. Right.
And you know, people think they say you did a figure 10, 20 years later, you have been coach. baby.
Right?
You don't do it. No, you're not. I had to sing a high C
Yes, he did.
in ages.
And he did it. He
You know,
did it.
And we got
worked
together. We did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
We had to learn that song.
Sure did.
Neither one of us had ever heard of it.
Right.
You know, that was like, give me Virgin to the more, something like that. But whatever this thing is you're giving us, we don't know this.
And the thing is, I'm sure she, just like me, was raised in the gospel church.
Absolutely. Sang in the
I wasn't
gospel
singing
choir.
opera at first.
No.
I was a high tenor in a quartet at like 6 years of age. My grandfather had me traveling around Louisiana, Liberia, Homer, Baton Rouge, you know, as we were singing and singing, you know. And I remember I was 7 years old, Ellia, when finally I wound up standing in front of my grandfather's thing saying, I want to be baptized, you know. but I was in the junior choir and the senior choir. Probably had the same experience, though I was very young, because I was, can I say it, musically precocious.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I didn't see it as that then. I just saw put me in the choir, you know. And I was taught with my grandfather, whom I love. And a whole lot of things bad happened. Like I said, I told him the thing with my grandfather was doing, on Sunday he would preach against adultery and fornication. But during the week,
He was enjoying it.
Yeah, right.
with religious
Religiously.
right. But he, during the week, he would write his sermon. That makes him a writer.
Right.
Sundays, he would preach. That makes him an actor, because I'm telling you, when he preached, he was a whooping preacher, right? He was also had a beautiful tenor voice. He sang. He was the director of the choir. And if you go to any Protestant church right now, those books in the back of the songs has a song my grandfather composed.
Right.
It's called He's My Everything. So my grandfather was a writer, actor, singer, composer. What has my career been? I've been a writer, actor, singer, composer.
And the one thing you brought to the table, comedian. Based on all, it's been very, very good to me.
I love it.
And you, oh my goodness, rocked it. You know I've always called you my legend, right? You remember that?
I know, Ellia,
my
but
legend.
look, I owe the same respect to you, girl. You know, I had met you before, but once we hooked up, I said, hey, I got the right person here, man. I really love what you did. Because I didn't have to, I was telling them, a lot of times you get certain energy from the person. You didn't have to work, just receive the energy.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
True.
Kathy.
It's true.
Yeah.
And that's, it was so easy. And I must say, you know, I don't know what I said about Jamie. For me, he was cool too, man. He gave you each episode. He gave you.
Yeah.
Now, whatever else was going on, I was saying, on the set.
On the set.
This guy gave you. And many times between, I wouldn't go to my dressing room to check out the next scene because he'd be making jokes.
On the set. That's right.
And I'm listening to the joke. Yeah. You know, you know, Garcelle Bouvet.
Great. Yes, great. Fancy.
You know,
amazing.
I mean, just such a great cast.
It was an amazing cast. The beauty of it is that I know for me, I had no, other than Jamie, I had no idea who the rest of the cast was going to be. I didn't know who Uncle Junior was going to be. I didn't know who Braxton was going to be. I didn't know who Fancy was going to be. But when we came together, remember we came together for a photo shoot. We had to do that photo shoot. I remember first. That. And we connected on that photo shoot. So that by the time we started working together on the set, it's as if we had been working together all of our lives, that we really owned that hotel, that they really worked for us. And that little country bumpkin was really our nephew, right? It was so awesome. Oh, it was a dream come true working with them. And I must say, tell me, thank you for residuals.
Great. Isn't that the beauty of this business? Great. Oh my God.
Hello.
I love it.
Because they say that a lot. And another show I've been in, Martin, I told us another thing. Aren't you surprised by the countries our shows show up in? China, Japan,
Turkey. I was talking with a young guy and I said, did you see it in Turkey? He went, yes, we saw the show. I went, oh my goodness. Yes. So amazed. It's all over the world.
I have an Asian friend of mine. I remember he said, yeah, we saw that in China.
In China.
What do you think is the secret sauce, not only of your chemistry, but also the show lasting all this time?
Money. I don't know about her, but first of all, this is what I wanted to do from the time I was 5 or 6 years old. And being among, once in a while you got a little bump, but being among talented people as a part of your regular day, you know, particularly getting to a show. Yeah, sometimes you have shows that a lot of BS happens. But for me, particularly in these shows, it was just being with brilliant people.
Yes.
In this show here, man, you had Ellia, Garcelle, Jamie himself, and Excuse me.
Come on.
One of the baddest skits I said ever to act. Christopher
Duncan.
who you should have on your show.
Yes.
Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, I was sort of turned around when I saw him doing this comedy because I already know about him playing the OG.
The OG in that, yes.
And I
right.
said, wait a minute.
Why is he here?
This range.
Yes. Yes.
Christopher's
yes.
range.
Christopher,
It's
true.
really. And, you know, when look, I hope you don't misunderstand. I'm a fan, yes. But it's not just me being a fan. I think he is one of the most unsung guys
Yes.
in the
industry.
country.
Because he, in this industry, unfortunately for many of us, the work that we do, and when people find something that you do so well, they are challenged, right? To
Right.
let go of that, to let
Right.
you do something different,
Right.
right? And so for him, I believe, and he, trust me, he knocked it out of the ballpark.
Oh my
Go ahead, Braxton.
When he would go, that thing, before he even started, I'm trying to not, I'm trying to
Yes.
stay in my role, right? Every time he did that, I sure.
I was trying to hold it together, right? I
Right.
remember one time you and I were holding each other's hand,
right.
trying to make
Right.
sure. I was like, don't you break it. If you don't break up, don't you break.
Right. And I don't know about you. I had seen him in the OG.
And I hadn't at that
and
time.
I was so
Blown.
amazed, blown, and glad to see the range because nobody lets loose from that. Like you say, now when they see him, they don't even think he can do that.
No,
Right.
no.
Right.
I mean,
Wouldn't imagine.
this guy can play Iago in an Othello any day,
Any day. Any.
and you'll hate his gut.
You're right.
You'll hate his
Yes,
gut.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's how brilliant he is. I mean, he's a true thespian.
Yeah, well,
and you know, but
Did you say lesbian?
No, you better stop. TH thespian.
Oh, thespian. Okay.
A true art. He's a connoisseur
Yeah.
actor. You know, he truly, but trust, don't even try it. You too. Are
Oh,
right.
absolutely.
So I thank you, and Braxton, Christopher B. Duncan, Braxton P. Hartnebreak. Yes, you rock. It's my junior here, baby. So Helen gonna go for her junior all the time. Cause this my baby. Helen loves Junior. I mean, she loves the bones of him. I'm telling you, you can't do no wrong for Helen when it comes to Junior. I don't care if he was a gambler. I don't care if he was whatever he did. She was going to forgive him and bring him home. Oh, I just thought about something you did.
What I do?
When Helen wouldn't leave the hotel because she was dealing with that agoraphobia thing.
Oh, right.
And you said, I went to the church and I was taping this for Helen. Do you remember what you said? You were talking about, I'm a sinner. They was talking about them 10 commandments, and I break any one of them any given day. I thought I was going to lose it.
I remember that, yes. I do remember that.
Oh, my love.
Yeah.
You used to just
Look, Ellia,
yes, my
I am absolutely telling the 100% truth. I never had to work when I was in the scene with you. I just let you, whatever came out of you, I worked. And that was, if anybody thought I did something good in that is one of the main reasons why it happened. And that's absolutely
Thank you.
true.
And
Okay.
I have to say, my awesome Garrett, that we all know, or maybe some people don't, that was my very first series regular role.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
first. I done guest starring roles, but a series regular.
Mhm.
You were so present for me. I couldn't do what I did without you being present. You got to understand, I was intimidated. I'm working with a legend. He's playing my husband. I felt like I'm this new kid on the block. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is a series regular. And the pressure was on,
Right.
but you lived and breathed as my husband. And I couldn't help but live and breathe as your wife.
There's one scene they never had between us.
Okay. Well,
We're actors.
Yes.
We could have done it at least one night. Now, I would not have done method acting, okay? I would have done real acting.
there you go.
But they never did that.
They never did that.
They never did that.
And they couldn't. You had a wife.
Oh,
I'm going to say it under my breath. They couldn't do that. But I did want them to let us renew our vows, though. We just never got
That would have been great.
That
That would have been
would've
great.
been
Yeah.
That would have been great. I'm sorry, guys.
I can't wait.
we love
When I
it.
look at this show again, I can't wait to run home and see it again. Having known or met you guys in this light and the love and the heart, the warmness and sincerity that you have for each other. This is. I'm sitting here with my mouth open. I'm like, I feel like a little puppy dog. I love it. It's just wonderful.
Kathleen,
I love
like we ain't looking at a legend our damn self.
Oh, please. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Absolutely.
But this is just beautiful.
One tip for couples that are on screen going forward, what's some magic or some recommendation that you might make? Because the chemistry and the closeness, the connectedness comes across. What would you recommend?
What would you say?
Well, I think you should do your stuff, what you learn in acting class, do your background and all that stuff. But once you get there, it's sort of like, once you stand on the wing, once you walk out to the stage, throw it out of the way. Let it be the background and it's going to come to you without you don't be thinking about it, you know.
Natural.
And work, and if luckily you have like what I had, you're prepared enough that you can bounce off of what you've been given. Okay. For me, I still feel I'm a work in progress. That is, as a person and as an actor. So despite what everybody's saying, if I get the next thing, I'm still a work in progress. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think about the last time I did something and got great reviews. One time something happened where, you know, I was messing with you and I did that and I'll never do that again. Okay. Mm-hmm. Every time it's a new thing happening and it's a new set of energy, you know, but you got to act, you've been in acting class. If you have been, you know, the preparatory about the history and all that stuff, you know, but once you're on the wing, once you step out there,
and that camera's rolling. Ooh,
let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. And I agree with everything he said. The addition that I would only add to it is find a way to love that person, because then it's not acting. It's the true relationship. Yes. The love that is off camera is the same love we share on camera. And it's just when we are given dialogue or we get to improvise and we just take it even further and we discover more things about each other as we're playing the characters. And it's just us having fun. And that's the other thing. You gotta
have fun. You gotta
Boy, you guys have been blessed with that. I mean, not everybody gets that opportunity, at least to be able to be coherent with somebody, you know, the cohesiveness of a relationship on camera like that, to have that kind of fun. It's rare, you know, it just really is what you have.
It is. I must say, when I see the reruns, I say, wow, it works. You know, because
you can tell.
This is one of the reruns I really love to see, you know. Boy.
Surprise.
Yes. That made me cry.
Sure.
We're blessed. We're blessed.
Very much so. Very much.
Absolutely. You've heard it from them themselves. Garrett Morris, Ellia English, reunited after decades, after having worked on Jamie Foxx Show, telling you to have fun, but also certainly do the work and really find a way to enjoy yourselves. So, I mean, you all have been such a blessing. The love comes across, the sincerity, and both of you are so much fun. Go ahead, Garrett. You know the last word.
One question. Will this be shown in either Louisiana or Mississippi?
And we're going to shoot for Turkey and China.
Yes. All of the above.
And also, a disclaimer. I am very much 100% a Buddhist. But what I said should not be interpreted as assailing any other religion. I think whatever you believe in it 100%. If that takes you over, let that take you over.
Man.
Okay. So I was just recalling what happened to me and how I got into it and how I'm glad I'm into it. But it was not meant to assail anybody's religion, you know. Okay. Because one thing we lack in the Buddhist side is we don't have what the Christians been having, and I love it. Boy, gospel music with gospel singers.
Right.
You can't find nothing more passionate, more highly energized, more socket to you than that.
Yep.
So we don't have that. That's one thing I wish we had. Matter of fact, I think the success of Christianity in this country, hey, that's one of the prime reasons why Christianity, in my opinion, has succeeded in this country, because of what comes out of the black church. Doesn't mean nowadays you don't have some white people in those choirs.
That's true. People go to church just to hear the
Yeah,
choirs
right,
too.
right.
That's
So-
entertainment as well. And the minister, the preacher, better, like you said, people want to be entertained.
Right. and-
They
yeah,
don't
right.
want to have nothing boring. They don't want to be
Right.
told that you did this, that, and the other, and all that.
Hey.
They want to say,
Right.
what can
Hey.
we do to make the world better?
Well-
Because we are all sinners.
Yeah.
Lord knows that you don't have to go to church. I'm gonna
Hey.
have a
Hello.
minister tell you
Hello.
you're a sinner.
Hello.
Hello.
True.
Hallelujah.
So true.
So I just
Good
wanted,
music. You hold
I just
people's
want to have that
attention.
to say that. That's all.
As we close out and before we wrap, one other small little element of a surprise. I believe in the audience, someone's hiding out there. Maddie, are you here?
Man,
Uh-oh. Come on down.
So Maddie also worked with them on
Uh-oh.
the show.
Yes. Remember Maddie, our
Yes.
associate director, and helped us with our live script supervisor? Yes. Where is Maddie? Maddie!
Ah, Maddie. Come on, Maddie.
There she.
Look at Maddie. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh.
Get
Wonderful.
it.
Maddie.
Gary.
Wait. Way back there in radio, they had this thing where the guy would say, the woman would say, John. The guy would say, Marsha.
Right, John Marsha. Right.
Marsha. John. Marsha. John. Marsha. John. Maddie. So glad, girl.
Baby. That's so
glad to see you.
What about
my God.
the one here?
You see how much love you're getting today?
I can't even. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful.
We're grateful that you are with us.
Yes, we.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
You have so much history.
you. I'm much slower. At 87, I'm much slower.
No, you're not.
You're much
Moving.
wiser.
And
Yes,
thank
very wise.
you for
Really?
Memory is
Still
great
moving
for
and
your age, honey.
you.
So much history.
So much.
And you're still sitting here telling everybody so that everybody
Okay.
can get this love.
Yeah.
Love that much.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
used to
Thank
get on
you.
Jamie Foxx Show. We're giving it to everybody.
Yeah.
It's true. It's so
Mm.
true. So true. So true.
Thanks, everybody.